everybody, it's me, Karazina Cheetah, here with more Fallout New Vegas. So we just finished up the Thorn Stope. And yeah. Might as well go to, let's see. You know what, actually, let's go up to Black Mountain. So, Lily, I'm gonna take you with me just because you can kick some ass. Let's see, where's Neil's? There's Raoul's. There's like a squiggly road. Aha! I'll try to go to the Ranger safe house as well. But yeah. Like, in fact. No. Yeah, that's what I figured. Okay. Oh, shit. Oh god. Yeah, no. Okay. So, maybe let's just go to Black Mountain. I'm sure that will be fine. Hi, Lily. Also, oh,
This
hi.
is a dangerous place, human, especially for your kind. I suggest you turn back. There's nothing good waiting for you further on.
What makes this a dangerous place?
You must have heard her radio broadcasts. Though why a human would follow her invitation here is beyond me, unless you didn't listen very closely. The voice on the radio belongs to Tabitha, the supreme commander of Black Mountain, or as she calls it, the state of Utopatha. She took control of this place almost 2 years ago. The super mutants here do whatever she says, and she says humans are to be killed on sight.
Sounds like you've had enough of Tabitha. What if you had some help?
Help would improve the odds. Help might just make the difference. Alright, if you're good enough at what you do to meet me in the village up near the peak, we can talk further. I'll have a plan by the time I see you, if I see you. Good luck. It's gonna be a lot harder for you to get up there than it will be for me.
Okie dokie.
Say I love you. It's a sin.
It's mostly just a lot of super mutant masters. Yeah.
Welcome to another episode of Know Your Mutants. Special guest star Best Friend Tabitha is with us in the studio to share her insights on this topic that affects us all.
Thank you, Rhonda. Today, I'd like to talk about a subject near and dear to my heart.
There you go.
The Nightkin.
Ooh, you must know a lot about the Nightkin, Best Friend Tabitha, seeing as how you are one.
That's true, Rhonda. I am in a unique position to speak to the natural superiority of my kind. Our story begins, as most stories do, with the Master. Our glorious leader had created the super mutants, but something nagged at him.
What was it?
Good question. I can do better, he must have said to himself, and boy did he ever! A new type of mutant was created. Stronger, faster, smarter, more dangerous in every way. We were to normal super mutants what they were to humans, and they were told to defer to us in all things.
And you're the leader of all the Nightkin, correct?
Yes, as the highest-ranking Nightkin alive, my voice speaks for all Nightkin everywhere, ever.
Which is why all super mutants should do what you say, right?
That's right. My position of supreme authority must never be questioned.
One last thing. Is there any truth to the rumor that all Nightkin are slightly crazy from their overuse of psychologically damaging pre-war technology?
None at all, Rhonda.
There you have it, Utopia. Nightkin, your benevolent overlords who are most certainly not crazy. We'll be back after this.
Anyhow, I just figured I would change my outfit here to something that had a little more of a damage threshold, but you know. I also like how this one looks. Ooh. Some free, experience there. Jiminy.
Do you remember the good old days where the Master ruled over us all?
When his gentle, compelling, and yet oddly insistent voice crawled through your mind and told you exactly what to do.
Do you miss a time when you didn't have to think for yourself and enjoyed lazy days of following the bellowed commands of others?
Those days can be yours again. For Best Friend Tabitha, the esteemed leader of the state of Utopia, is here to tell you what to do.
That's right. I, Tabitha, will take on the burden of your obedience.
Acceptance into Utopia pending Best Friend Tabitha's approval. Best Friend Tabitha reserves the right to turn down applicants for any reason, including whimsy or boredom. Acceptance into Utopia open to mutants only. Former
servants of the Master conditionally accepted for purposes of centaur feeding duties. Dismemberment may occur. You Tobratha, come. Take a load off your mind.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna go over here.
Get behind Grandma, sweetheart. Gonna kill you.
Alright, I'm gonna try this. Normally I can't do it.
My broadcast dum-dum, so there better be a conclusion. What is it?
We know dum-dums. You the stupid, not us. We's taking over.
A dum-dum revolt, you say? Then I sentence all dum-dums to death.
Great. I'm also gonna load and see what else I can do. Do. Aren't you the super mutant from the radio? I'm a huge fan.
Why, thank you. It's always gratifying to talk to one's fans. Hold on. I have something I need to do for a second. There's an intruder in the dish hut. Get over there and kill whoever it is, you fool.
Alright, I'm just gonna do the speech one again because I... even though that's funny. Oh, hi. Hey, Neil.
A pleasant surprise to see you made it. I'm ready to get started if you are.
Let's do it.
Here's the plan. The gate to Tabitha's compound is guarded by several Nightkin, all of them using devices that make them invisible. I'm going to draw them away from the gate by telling them I spotted an intruder in the village. Then you slip in.
Okay. I can make that work.
Good luck. We're going to need it.
Let's see. Maybe I can get over here? Be nice if I could. Fuck it. Okay, that glitchy audio can stop. Oh, yeah. That's the fun one. Let's see, where's my sniper? Or Rex took care of it. Okay. Let's see if the audio's working alright when I'm talking to people, otherwise I'll have to reload.
Hello again.
Okay,
dear.
it is. Cool. Gonna go up here and loot this one. Ooh, Annabelle. Storage building, let's see. Oh, it's a note. Note added, treasure hunt. Let's see, to whom it may concern. You! We got some pretty good stuff from the last raid, and unlike last time, I don't want any incidents. The only logical conclusion was to hide everything throughout this room. You can read this, you have my permission to use any items you can find. Stuff I hid: 1 missile launcher, 3 missiles, 3 bricks of C4, 5 frag grenades, 1 super stim pack, various ammo. Your benevolent supreme overlord, Tabitha. Okay. Lots of gnomes. I don't know why I'm picking them up. I just want gnomes. Robot lies inert on the table, giving no indication of having worked recently or ever. A nameplate on part of the surface is scratched and mostly faded, but you can still make out the faint word Rhonda. Let's check the robot's circuitry. Quickly ascertain that the robot's current AI state is set to hibernate, likely a self-defense mechanism after a unit suffered catastrophic damage. Whoever repaired it probably didn't know how to reset its AI. After flipping the right switch, the robot jumps to life. Cool.
Could you please direct me to Mistress Tabitha?
Sure, follow me.
Thank you very much. My internal clock says it's been 6 years, 52 days, 40 minutes, and 13 seconds since I last spoke to her. I hope she hasn't gotten lonely.
A bit, yeah. I'll come in here later to get stuff. Oh, hi.
Rhonda? Is that you?
It is, Mistress Tabitha. How I've missed you so. This stranger here fixed me up right as rain. Is she a friend of yours?
I don't know how to thank you for bringing Rhonda back to me, stranger. Here, take this. I won't be needing it anymore.
Oh, thank you. What will you do now?
I don't know. It's been so long since I lost Rhonda that I'm not sure.
Mistress Tabitha, we should be heading off. Our journey has been much delayed, but we can catch up if we hurry. Come along now.
Yes, Rhonda.
Oh. That's really cool. I'm glad I did that. I've never actually done that before. Bye. Hey, what you doing, Lily?
Hello again, dear.
Come on. But yeah, Tabitha's pretty cool looking. Let's see. Let's see what's on here. Hermes Communications Incorporated, Black Mountain Submatrix, System Online, Entry 1. As if I don't have enough pointless things to do here, Tabitha wants me to start keeping a log of all the repairs I do, so here's my first log entry. I fixed up several old terminals that were left over in the intact buildings here. Wonder what she's planning to use them for. Entry 2. Apparently, the mutants raided a caravan today. One of their rifles jammed, took about 7 minutes to fix. I also performed minor maintenance on the broadcasting tower outside. It's tempting to think that I could have just pulled a switch there and taken this accursed station off the air. No doubt she would have killed me soon afterward, but it might have been worth it just to see the look on her face. Entry 3. The mutant with the scar across his face, whom I've taken to calling Cuddles, stopped in today and asked me to fix his car. I told him that's outside my expertise, and seriously thought he was gonna kill me. Entry 4. Tried to escape today. Tabitha had one of her men beat me senseless when they caught me. Now they lock me up in the next room whenever I'm not working on something. Oh, and I fixed a toaster. Entry 5. Cuddles came in about his car again. He even brought a container of gas and asked if that would help. I tried to tell him that gas was not the problem, but he got really angry and dragged me outside. Tabitha killed him herself before things got too ugly. At least I don't have to hear about his damn car anymore. Entry 6. Tabitha came in today and said she's concerned about my safety. She's insisted that I change the lock on my door to require a password using one of the other computers I fixed. I'm really starting to regret ever fixing those. The password is 123456789, like anyone who cares will ever read this. Oh yeah, and this is Kettle's toy car. Alright, I'm actually going to...
Oh, I'm so glad, Peanut. Leo finds chopping people so much easier.
Okay,
Grandma's got a...
alright, she doesn't have anything on her, which is fine. So we're going to... Actually, first we're gonna dismiss Lily.
Hello again.
Hi. Time for us to part ways. I'd like to go back to the Lucky 38.
Nice children shouldn't play in places like that, dearie. That's the sort of place Leo likes. But if you insist...
Alrighty. Disengage lock. And here's Raoul, one of my favorites. Hi.
Took you long enough, so can I go now?
It's okay by me. Enjoy your freedom.
Alrighty then. I'll just head out, alone, by myself, into the dangerous waste.
Actually, you want to tag along with me?
Anything's better than staying here. Let's go.
Regular maintenance perk. Here, Raoul.
I can't believe we were allowed inside the Lucky 38. That place has been a legend since before the war.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I have some questions I'd like to ask ya.
Questions, boss? You mean you don't know everything there is to know already?
Haha. Can you tell me anything about Mr. House?
Just how old do you think I am, boss? Because I can pretty much guarantee I'm older than that. Let me tell you a story from before the Great War. Everybody knew Robert House. He was a genius, a superstar. Founded Robco at 22. Dated Hollywood starlets, the works. They say he saved Las Vegas. I was in Mexico City when the bombs dropped. Even from there, we could see House's defensive rockets shooting down the incoming missiles. Everybody assumed he died in the war. Maybe he did. But his robots are still out there roaming the waste. And now, a Mr. House rules New Vegas.
Maybe there's a connection. Can you remember anything else about Robert House?
I remember there were some weird stories about him, especially near the end. There was a tell-all in El Periódico de las Aburridas by a starlet House dated. She said they never, don't make me spell it out, boss. Anyway, she said all he wanted to do was scan her brain and make her dress up in different outfits.
That's sickening.
It was quite the scandal, at least in the Latin American tabloid journalism market.
I can't seriously think they're the same Mr. House.
Maybe not. Maybe the new guy is just a clever raider chief with knowledge of history. Maybe he just left instructions for his robots to carry out in his name. Or maybe Robert House uploaded his brain pattern into a computer and rules to this day a godless, soulless machine god. Maybe the whole thing's a crazy coincidence. Who knows?
True. I had some other questions.
You're a veritable geyser of curiosity, boss.
Yes, I am. You know anything about a goon named Benny, wears a checkered coat, carries a big pistol?
Benny, huh? Sorry, boss. Doesn't ring a bell. Then again, my brain isn't as sharp as it used to be.
Let's talk about something else.
Anything to hold your attention, boss.
Tell me about yourself.
Sure, boss. What do you want to know?
Who are you?
You forget about me already, boss? You sure you didn't take a blow to the head or something? My name is Raul Alfonso Tejada.
Then why does your jumpsuit say Miguel?
Probably because it used to be Miguel's.
Wanted to ask you something else about yourself.
I'm an open book, boss. Granted, the book's in Spanish and some of the pages have fallen out, but I'm an open book.
How can I make the best use of your skills?
I'm not much use besides being a portable encyclopedia, really. I guess you could use me as a pack Brahmin, but my knees aren't so good anymore.
Oh, I don't believe that. You must have some skills.
That's nice of you to say, boss. But I'm an old man. Not much use to anybody anymore. Time was. I was a pretty good shot with a pistol. I guess I'm still half decent. These old bones aren't much use in hand-to-hand fighting, though. I can also do maintenance work on your stuff. I don't have the supplies for a real repair job, but I can keep your gear working longer.
Lots of older people are still useful to their friends and communities.
Yeah, maybe you can introduce them to me, if we find them, because I've never met one.
Alright, we'll work on that a bit later. Let's talk about something else.
Anything to hold your attention, boss.
Let's see. Where are you from?
I was born just outside Mexico City. My family had a little ranch there.
How old are you?
Old enough to know better, boss. Old enough to know better.
What's Petro Chico?
You never heard of Petro Chico? Un amigo de Poseidon Energy. Of course not. They were an oil company in Mexico back before the war.
How'd you end up at Black Mountain?
Well, boss, when a giant, insane super mutant asks you to stay put, you do what you're told. Well, maybe you don't. But I'm just a broke-down old man.
How did Tabitha find you in the first place?
It's stupid, boss. I used to listen to the radio broadcast, just to pass the time. Well, one day the signal stopped, so I figured I'd try to find a transmitter. I'm a pretty good repairman. Or I was before my eyes started to go. Anyway, I found Black Mountain and offered my services. But Tabitha decided I was useful enough to keep around. Permanently.
We'll talk more later.
Anything you say, boss.
Now mostly I'm just going to go in here and loot. Yeah, if you recruit Raoul before you take care of Tabitha, I think she becomes hostile. And this is the first time I haven't had to kill Tabitha. Let's put it this way. Well, that way. You know what I mean. Alright, hacking. There we go. Log 672. We've been picking up a lot of activity from China's satellite network. The tension is pretty high around here. Frank's been talking about securing a place in one of those vaults for himself and his family, and when he didn't show up for work yesterday, I think we all knew where he went. Log 674. Oh my god, it's actually happening. We have readings across the board of launches happening everywhere. They must have thrown everything they had, and it looks like we didn't hold back either. The computer says we have 2 minutes until the first missile drops. Log 675. I can barely type. The mountain shield is from the worst blast, but there's too much radiation. Oh, that's bad. Log 676. Wow, I can't believe these old machines still work. This place looks pretty defensible, and the radiation should keep the majority of people away. Looks like we found a home, at least for now. First things first, though. We gotta get these corpses out of here. Poor bastards. Marcus! Let's see. Marcus made me type this. The leader of this community, Marcus, said I should start keeping a journal to get my mind off of Rhonda. He also said I might find something interesting inside this stupid old building. What could possibly be interesting here? The only thing that works in here is this junky old terminal. It's a radio station. It's amazing. This place is a radio station. If we can get it repaired, we can broadcast music across the waste, just like Rhonda and I used to listen to. Oh, Rhonda, how I wish you hadn't gone away. I asked all of the mutants there for help, but none of them could do anything for you, which makes me doubt they can fix this place. On the air. The radio station is fixed and we've begun sending our message out into the desert. Marcus thinks I spend too much time in here, but what does a first gen know? Rhonda says they're just one step up from dum-dums, and I agree. The elite. There was a fight in the yard today between some of us and the first gens. Marcus made a speech about how we need to work together, but why should we? We were the Master's favorites. We don't need their help. Rhonda says we'd be better off without them. Alone at last. Marcus and the others left today. Finally, we have the whole place to ourselves. No more listening to lectures about what we can and can't say on the air. The airwaves will be free. Now Rhonda and I can host our own radio show like we've been planning. I don't know why Marcus always refused to let us do it before. He always started getting really nervous when I told him that Rhonda thought about things. What Rhonda thought about things, not that she did. Rhonda says that he was afraid she was too smart to control. Anyway, this is the start of a new era. The only downside is most of the dum-dums chose to stay. Lucky! Great news! A ghoul entered our camp today who has experience fixing machines. He seems to really like it here, so I hope he can stay long enough to fix Rhonda. Weird. Rhonda just asked me why she would need fixing. She has a point. What was I thinking? Safe. Finally got Raoul to finish installing the security measures on my door. Now I can have all the privacy I want. Just in case I have a dum-dum moment, I place the spare key under the stairs behind my building. No one ever goes back there, so it should be safe from discovery. Great. So, oh, hero. I think it's this door. Yeah. Move, Rex. Thank you. I'm gonna go up here. See what all's up in here. Oh. Did not mean to kick it. Repair note number 3. Raoul, Rhonda made me angry, so through this, now it doesn't seem to work. Please fix.
I'm sure you'll be fair and equitable, boss.
I'm just gonna give Raoul some stuff to carry. There we go. Very badass. Though, I'm actually gonna take that away
I'm
from
sure you'll
him.
be fair and equitable.
There we go. I like him in his, actual outfit that he wears. Alright, that's all that's in here. So I'm going to go and loot more. Okay, cool. Feel like we got a fairly good amount of stuff there. Okie dokie. Oh, hi. Y'all are pretty chill, huh? Cool. Wonder if Neil's gonna be as chill.
Good work, human. Maybe now this place can rest in peace.
What will you do now?
I still have a job to do here. Some mutants may have heard Tabitha's broadcast and are headed here even as we speak. I'll remain and direct anyone who show up toward Jacobstown, where they'll be much better off.
Sounds good.
There's nothing here for you, human. Though it is always good to see you.
Okay. I'm just gonna end this episode here if I can get the thing turned around. Anyway, this has been Karazina Cheetah with Fallout New Vegas. I hope that you're enjoying it and that you'll stick around for more. Bye, guys!